Hey guys, Javelin here, back again with another review and a not so straightened camera. There we go. But today we are having a look at the Mummies Alive Shabti Trooper with Javelin launcher now. I don't have that on hand at the moment, but we'll bring it in later. Well, he doesn't have it on hand at the moment. But before we get into that, let's do a quick size comparison with Jacal. So you get an idea of how tall he is. I think he's a lot taller than this in the show. They're statues, essentially, the Shabti. And, yeah, they're not exactly average height. So I'm not too sure. If they were taller or not, but I think they were. But either way, they are statues. They are made out of stone or clay. I cannot remember which. I think it might have been clay, hardened clay. And they didn't exactly have this coloring in the TV show. The clothes were more or less a blue and gold rather than a red. But offhand, I can't really remember. I remember the headdress. I remember them having more like red eyes instead of white, and their skin was more of a yellow color. This guy looks more human than statue, but when we have a look at him close up, you'll be able to see more of these statuesque details. I just think the coloring's a bit off, but what are you gonna do? So having a closer look at him, he even has waist articulation. And some of his armor does come off, his headdress does come off, and when you do that, he kind of looks like David Draymond from Disturbed. So, kind of interesting there. This little blade thing comes off. It's just a clip, snaps onto his arm like that. I think they had bands on their arms here, which I don't think there is any sculpted detail for. I don't see any anyway. But they did have this. I don't remember them having a claw coming out, though. Maybe that was later scrapped in the show. This piece comes off as well, and so do his little boots. They just clip in right down near the foot area. So you can practically make him naked if you are a sick, twisted individual, which I sort of am not. They do have the little sort of pinkish, pink? Yeah, it's pink. Looks more purple here, but it's a pink sort of stone. And this headdress is a little loose. That's probably the loosest piece on it. But I don't mind, because you can, well, sometimes you can tip them upside down and it won't fall off. But regardless, he has the same articulation as the other guy, so he's got the head, the waist, the shoulders, and the hips. But you have to have his hips wicked far back in order for him to stand normal. In fact, I might have this little piece here a little high. Maybe that's where it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. But we'll leave it like that for the rest of the review. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It's crooked now, so it's probably not. Straight up here. But this thing sticks out a little bit. It just looks kind of funky. But most of the time you won't be looking at him from the side anyway. Now he does come with a Javelin launcher. I believe that's what it's called, and it's one of those push fire deals, so move him out of the way. And it is pretty tight in there, so you're going to get some distance with this thing. But he can hold it in this hand. I usually go all the way up the handle here because it looks the most natural. Unless it gets stuck, then it doesn't look natural at all, and it sort of looks like he's holding it like a bazooka or something. But they use these types of weapons in the show, at least the Javelin part. They really didn't use guns. He wants to lean forward. It's because his hips are all discombobulated. His hips are a little loose. On mine, anyway. See if I can get this down anymore. Use it as a crutch. I don't think it won't touch the floor. But, well, the review set. And we'll put that back there. And there. Center him. This is most likely how I'll have him displayed on the shelf. I might get another one of these, so it could be 3-on-3 with the Mummies. I'm not too sure, but either way, I think if you're a fan of the show, you're going to want to have some bad guys. I'm not sure if I'd go after this one right away. I'd say get the Scarab guy first, then maybe the Shabtis as like guards or something. Like I said, I might get another one. Then again, I might not, because I said that about the Steel Clan in my head before, too, from Gargoyles, but I only have one of those at the moment. But, you know, I'm not in a rush. I actually have a way I can cheat with my green screen app, so if I make movies with these, I'll have more than one on film. But, regardless, I'm going to give this guy an 8. He's a pretty good figure, even compared to today's standards, because, you know, figures don't really have that much shading and paint nowadays, and the Mummies actually are probably some of the most detailed figures from this line, so I'd say get the Mummies if you want, get the Scarab. I'd save this guy for last. But either way, that's all I'm going to say for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, we're going to have a look at Scarab and then move into Skeleton Warriors Week in honor of the 20th anniversary. Actually, it's more or less going to be 2 weeks, because it's going to be a review a day. So, we'll start off with the heroes, move into the skeletons themselves, and end it with the Skeleton Legion Skull Cycle. Until next time, catch you guys later. Just waiting for the right time to hit the button. Okay, see ya.